Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. It's good to be back. How's everyone? It was I had a little bit of it was quite anxious and a lot of anxious actually, but it turned out all right. We got to the studios. We met like the producer and all the people behind the scenes, and everything, the editor and that, and had a look around. Interesting. I didn't think I'd care, but it looks like it was. Right, I'm keeping warm. Thank you for asking, Melanie. I hate travelling. All it did though was piss down. It rained a lot. Trying to find places that you're not being for, and a nightmare. We got a little bit wet. Hello, can you pause, please? It was. People think that England is bad weather, but Scotland is worse. But they're friendly. They're like they were helpful. But in hindsight, I was a little bit annoyed because when we were coming home, we could have got off at a different station. It was closer to the BBC, and I was annoyed. But in hindsight, they're all right. Anything important the Spirit team has to say to you for June? Uh, right after Hello is Space Cowboy. Anything important for Hello? You're worried about something. Um, there may be some people that maybe gossiping for you. Some females. A friendship group here that you thought. I don't know if you've fallen out with someone or some people like upset you or something. These people stirred apart by the looks of things. Are you wondering if to stay away from these people? You doing if you ask, you're doing the right thing. I think spirit is going to bring a tower situation with these people or situation, so that you can move yourself from that situation, because maybe they're not good for you, and they're going to help you with that situation to move things forward, with you. They're coming in to help to move that along, because they were very toxic, and caused a lot of stress. So they may come in and help a little bit, and kick them to a curb. You're doing the right thing. I think these spirit guides are saying, you've got this. It's okay to move along from that situation. Hi Shirley, how are you? There's a lot of reviews to do. Space Cowboy, can you pause please? And then it will be Winnie, and then Ramla, and Emily Shaw. You're welcome. How is Shirley? Will I enter a romantic relationship with Stephanie? Will you enter a romantic relationship with Stephanie? This person makes you happy. Please only post your question when you're asked to. It's possible, yes, Space Cowboy. However, I think someone needs to heal something, release a lot of toxicity around either you, like maybe you're working on yourself, and for you to be in a relationship, you need to have a little bit of patience, and then I can see it happening. I feel it's going to happen, but you need to have a little bit of patience, because I think you've got a really strong connection with Stephanie. General guidance for Winnie. How long can you stay in the chat for, Janice? General guidance for Winnie. An hour. That's fine. I'll make you a moderator. Would you able to do make a list? General guidance for Winnie. Thank you, Janice. Winnie, you lack of ideas for something. You got like you needing some ideas, or you lack a lack of passion here. Um, you're struggling with something. I don't know if you feel if this is good. If you feel like this is good enough, you're reflecting on something. I say, are you needing to with this passion or desires? Um, I think you're trying to manifest something. Like you're trying to manifest. You're trying to bring something in. Um, you want something to come to light as well. I don't know what this is. If it's like physical, something like physical. Um, I don't know if you're trying to bring communication from someone, and it's and you're trying to uh, bring like manifest it, and I think it's going to start growing, getting stronger for you. Um, After Ramla is Emily Shaw, Queen Rhea, and then Melanie, and then Tab. You're welcome. Does Care love Ramla? Don't worry about it. Does Care they wanted to mend a situation of Ramla, they want to mend a situation. They feel like it's a little bit unbalanced. I feel like they have some sort of emotions towards you. They knew that you were very loyal. They seen that the connection, like there was a lot of like fighting or arguments, and maybe a little bit unbalanced, and it needed to be. I mean, this person does have some sort of emotions. I'm not sure about love, but they do realize there was a lot of maybe arguments or something like that. They feel like it needs to be mended in some way. I feel like maybe they do care in some sort of way for you. Emily Shaw, can you please post, please? After Emily is Queen Readers, right? Near future for you and Jen. They want to communicate, like they want to be really, they want to open up and be honest with you and balance a situation. Give you some justice here, Emily. Thank you, Janice. Well, guys, if you're not on the list, we've done Space Cowboy. Um, Janice, they feel like you like your soulmates or you got a strong connection. Um, there's a lot of love there. They feel like it's kind of like hard to um, get new out there. They're trying to like how to make things better between us. They're struggling a lot. There's a lot of love. That they feel like they need a lot of ingredients to make the connection stronger with you. um, Queen Rita, can you pause, please? Melanie, can you pause, please? Chelsea. On mine, Chelsea, yeah, after she I think she's waiting until she can fit you on. Should you stay with the girl that does your or find someone else every time I ask? Because I get the devil, and I think you're looking for a clarification, aren't you? Aren't you? Should you still? I think that you try to give her a chance with this person that you like. You kind of like. At first, you were trying to ignore it, or like, you didn't want to see what you were seeing. Like, I think you were trying to be fair at some point. Pose a question, Queen Rita, please. Should you stay with this person? I would have moved because this person's they're very gossipy. This person, and they're like to cause and there's a lot of conflicts around it as well. Um, um, I would look for another one because it's very conflicted. A lot of there's always drama. There could be. I'm not sure if you found someone else as well. Someone who maybe who because I do see that you're going to if you do move with someone else, it's going to be very successful. I think that you may like they may come in. this other person. They're very generous when you do find them. So I feel like, yeah, maybe it'd be a good idea. Yeah, I was feeling quite wounded with that person. Yeah, you need to be happy, right? And I do feel like there'd be you will find someone else who will be quite successful. So go with your gut. If you're not happy where you are, yeah. Like Queen Rita. Why does Duga talk about his wife more? Why? I saying doesn't. Why doesn't Duga talk about his wife more with you? Or is he trying to make you feel jealous? Gotta rise above it, Rita. Thank you, Janice. Does he normally talk about his wife? Is he known to like say stuff like that? Up, down, down, where my hands. Family, right? The hydrant reversed. Yeah. It's there's a lot of disconnect there. It's very unbalanced. I think there's something there. Rita. It's been immature. It's been immature. I would say that, yeah, it's like being like very immature, disconnected uh, with it. I think he likes to brag. Uh, Rita. Right. Can you pause, please? The sun is shining, the weather is fine. I the other day had a nightmare. The other day I lost my glasses, didn't I? I got different glasses now. I lost them. I was fuming. Where will you get a job? Woman, I can get a job. When will you get a job? Um, going to say within 7 weeks, 7 months, or something like that. You needing to have a little impatient. He's sending you a job. I love Shirley. I think she's amazing. She's funny. You're a little bit picky, aren't you? Actually, with your jobs. There's a lot of investments that you have to like in this work. Yeah, and I think that you're rejecting work or things that you don't like. I think you're very picky. It's probably why it's taken longer with your job. I don't want to like say 7 months or 7 weeks. It's the investment you have to put into it, and I think that you're being a little bit picky. You're avoiding a lot of it as well. And invest a lot of time in it. Precious. My precious. God. I don't know what the proper name what to that was. Purple Precious, can you pause please? I don't know if you can tell with my voice. I've got a really like my nose is a little bit like my sinuses are blocked. I've had a bad night's sleep last night. I didn't get sleep. Go to sleep until after 3 and I still didn't sleep. Purple Precious. Magoo, can you pause please? Can you take I'm just reminding you that Space Cowboy is being done. Magoo, I swear, it was on. I got cold in my chest as well, and then when I was lying down, I kept going, like it kept doing that, and it wouldn't. And I was on my side, it kept doing that, and it was like kind of scary. So I couldn't sleep properly. Soon, can you pause, please? I watched Ta-Dum last night. I watched Ta-Dum about a new Netflix shows that was coming out. It was good. It was interesting. What do you see is Roger's energy towards you? Roger. Sons, can you post as well, please? Roger's energy towards purple rain. Is that purely precious? Purely precious. You could tell that I was sick. They're feeling disconnected from you at the moment. Yeah, distant. Yeah, this person is avoiding something. Like they need to do something different in this connection. That not. Oh, I can't talk. That they don't want to do. There's something they don't want to do for this connection. Maybe that you've asked them to. I think they're feeling like it's a little bit unbalanced at the moment. Only you know what the connection was like. Yeah, there's something that they don't like doing. They're trying to avoid it. To make the connection better, or to improve the connection. Sue and Sonance, can you pause, please? We've done Aki. You're welcome. Purple rain, purple rain. I love that song, Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any trouble. Acquaintance Katie spots about he has now started flirting and being romantic and feeling the feelings are the feelings genuine. It got a little brave, doesn't it? I think that this person was testing the or making the groundwork, setting the groundworks, like see how you react in certain situations with you, and like kind of like taking his time with 301s. I think he is genuine. He's trying to move things forward calmly. He likes giving you attention as well, or he likes getting attention off you, and he wants things to be successful with you. I hope that helps. If you can understand what I was trying to say. The love is genuine. Right. I think you've been talking about him for a while, a couple of weeks now. So I think things have changed, gradually changed has, because at first I was saying that maybe like he's just passing time, but I think things have got different between us now. Maybe it could have been like that at the beginning. I've done Aki, Sunan's post. You're welcome. And then can that's not Emmy, it's Amy. I've had to look at the names. Amy, can you pause, please? What are Sonny's current feelings and next actions? I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, you got that ace of cups. Someone wants a new beginning here. Their emotions they are overflowing. So they want they want a new beginning, a fresh start. And balance things out between us. And be truthful. And be fair. They still feel like there's a strong connection between you. A lot of love here. They want to express more. They want to have a new beginning, Amy. And things to be balanced between us. Is work getting in the way? For you and that person? Because it looks like the want to express. Because the lovers is options, and I'm going to say that with work, like you and another situation. Virtual, can you pause, please? My cat got attacked the other day. His head's got a lot of bumps on his head. A little twat of a cat attacking my cat. What's coming in your love life? He's old now. No, he thinks he's the king of the castle. He thinks that he owns the whole street. You're welcome. There's a lot of tomcat. Yeah, he's all right. There's a lot of tomcats. Purple rain, purple rain. Because he fights with other. He tells other tomcats to get out the garden, the yard, and they fight. Take him on a catwalk. I tried that years ago. I didn't like it. What's coming in love for? His name's Buddy. You're manifesting something here. With your in your love life, you're manifesting something. Be careful of what you think. Words are quite powerful. The more energy you put into those thoughts, the more it manifests. As soon as you think in negative towards a situation, stop it in its tracks, and think of something really good and positive, because you don't want to linger on it. Yeah, I didn't get. I said to you about your connection. I says, be careful what you're thinking before this card came. The Ten of Cups. So I think that if you're not careful, the way you're thinking, or in like, if you're not doing it now, you could be. You could be like concentrating on the negative. The Two of Cups. So it's good in a way, but you are a little bit concentrating on maybe the negative rather than the positive, which is the Two of Cups. He has a lot of care for you, a lot of love. With the Two of Cups, it looks like a hairdryer. Have you ever sang into a hairdryer before? He's got a lot of love. There's like a strong connection here. Just be careful of what you're thinking. And it looks like you could be expressing more love towards you. Shaman, can you pause, please? Do you see if boyfriend Ray is seeing or talking to another girl? You're welcome. Are you online a lot? This guy, I don't know if you said something to this guy about if you asked him or if you hinted on, and he got quite defensive about it, like, or he will. I don't think he is. But the king. I mean, the Knight of Cups are reversed. I don't think he is. I think he is kind of like quite like defensive, like Or if you ask them, he got that the Four of Cups as well. So no, I don't think he's. He does see you as an empress. I don't think he is. With the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups there. Cindy, can you pass, please? If you do say something, he will act like quite defensive. How dare, kind of like this. How dare you like accuse me of that? Uh, he will act like I can't believe you're asking me that kind of question. You will get like that. Cindy, can you post? I'll do yours, magician. What are your online friends' energy and near future? Online friend too. I don't think Cindy is here anywhere. What are your online friends' energy and near future? What are your online friends' energy? The little cold at the moment, or they think that you're a little cold. Some of it is a little bit distant. Some of it is acting a little bit secretive as well. Someone feels like they're not being honest. Here, magician's heart. Um, they're not. Maybe a little bit secretive, and I think it's because they're not saying something or they're not expressing, and I think that's what that is. They're acting a little bit distant, and a little bit cold, or someone's going to be like they do want to communicate, but I feel like someone's been a little bit maybe closed off with you. Uh, um, hope that helped. I don't know how to pronounce this name. You don't understand him. That's probably what that is. Then with the high priest. Which one was it? Um, the high priestess. Driska, Driska, can you pause, please? You're welcome. Queen, can you post? Let me see if this is. Right. It's. I'm not doing donations. It won't work anyway. I'll have to sort this out. This list is kind of wrong. Is Tam here? Are you here, Tam? Thank you for popping in. Camilla, can you post? Camilla, can you post, please? Miley. No, actually, it's Melody. Can you post? Melody. Melody, can you post? Amali, can you post? Right. That's quite short notice, isn't it? 7th of June, that's next week. Will he get to travel before? Travel before. Do you see if we can get to travel before the 7th of June? I'll see. I'll see if you'll get the visa. I don't think he will. They're holding on to the papers, because he relies on this, doesn't he? Like he really relies on it. They're going to hold back, unfortunately. He's going to be dealing with a female that is looking after it. They're holding back on with it, Miley. He is going to find out, though, about the visa. That he will get told, though, about it. I can't see it, but try post it. Um, so I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, them relying on something. He's going to find out if he's got it or not, though. I think it may be a little bit longer. The list up here is a little bit wrong. So what I'm trying to do is go by what I see on here, and the next person is I'll do Queen. You're welcome. Please don't post your question if it's not your turn. Not you. I wasn't talking to you, but I wasn't talking to you. Someone else just posted. You blocked Sean because he's a twat. Because he's hot and cold. Do you see him messaging you in another way? I'm sorry, I do apologise. I don't like the hot and cold behaviour either. It's, you know what hot and cold behaviour is, because they get confused. They get confused of what a person feels and thinks. So they get confident. The hot behaviours, they get confident in where in how you feel or think about them, and then the cold is that they end up being not confident. Is he going to communicate in another way? I think he will try. Yeah, he will. He might have another account. I think he might have another account. I'm not laughing. He's planning, he's like planning to do something, but he's trying to be patient. He's playing the patient game and waiting. He sees you as very feisty. You speak your mind a lot, Queen. You're very direct. So I think that he's got another. I'm gonna say like in two weeks, but I don't want to really give the time because energy changes. Depends on how we get out of bed in the morning, isn't it? Mine does change. Yeah, I'm excited, and then something goes wrong, and our energy. You get what I'm saying? So you might have another account. The Queen of Wands, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. Or they get their friends to check on you. They may get their friends to see. So you take, if you find out if you find out if the friends check on you, use it to your advantage. That's what I would do. He follows you on Instagram. You're welcome. Right. So according to this, I did it on Marley. Lovely. Camilla. I'll do your question, and then it will be lovely. Then Shah, then Candy, because the list on here is a little bit off. I love reading. I love reading about Camilla. If lovely is here. The list is a little bit. Yeah, I think it is. Let me see. Melody. It's a little bit off. Melody. All right. Yeah, you are. So I'll do after this one. I'll do Melody. And then lovely. Then Shah. Lovely. I did call your name earlier. Yeah, after Melody, there's two people. Lovely then. You're single. There's you maybe like you go out with friends. Like you meet someone with like go out with invitation with friends. Or you're not like a friend with friends. Nothing serious. No, I'm not seeing him. You're going to be continuing nothing serious at the moment. I think you're going to just like talk to them. I think you're holding back a little bit. And I think that you're not happy with the people as well. That's probably what it is. The Three of Cups. There could be a reunite as well with someone. With the Queen of Cups are reversed. You're still hurting. Someone from your past. I can see like someone from your past may return. There. But they're causing you a lot of pain, right? Right? Right, Melody, can you pause, please? Pisces. Pisces next move. You're welcome. I came home from the train station the other day, right? I was with my daughter, and we saw because my cat's called Buddy, and I says to her, look, there's Buddy over there joking, and the cat turned around and looked at us like so we were like, yeah, I bet the cat's called Buddy. I wanted to share that with you. Pisces. Pisces next move towards the melody. There's going to be communication. They're going to take a risk. They are confused. Look at this. You got the exact amount of cards. They want to communicate, but they are a little bit confused. Like, should I reach out? And they're going to finally like do that and take that risk. And then communication will come in. It's okay. No worries. So at first there's going to be slight confusion, and then they're going to take a risk. I better be able to sleep tonight, otherwise I'm going to cry. I haven't got a timing. I don't really like to give times. Lovely, can you pause, please? If Lovely doesn't post, they'll have to miss the turn. Yeah, General. What's happening with Lovely? You're indecisive about something. You're indecisive about something. You're not certain about something, Lovely. I wish I was more decisive in what I wanted to do, because I could be the same. Have you got someone blocked? There's a lack of communication here. You may have someone blocked, or they have you blocked. Or there's a block in a situation. 3 people. Knight of Swords. I think there's some spontaneous coming your way, out of the blue quite quickly. You could have blocked them out, like maybe a little bit annoyed, like as well with Knight of Swords. You lost your desire for something. You're not happy. You have to do something, and you have to make you have to do it quite quickly, and I don't think you can be bothered with that. You're like, I need to do this quite quickly, or you don't want to rush into something quickly. There's something that you have to do quickly, and you know, and you're not really bothered to do it. You can't be asked to do it. It's something that a project or a person that you haven't got no desire to do it. you have to like, because you were indecisive about doing it, and you got to like make you move quite quickly, but you can't be asked to do it, or you haven't got no desire to do it, and someone is asking you because you're quite conflicted about it, or it may cause you a drama around it. So you like you have to be quite quick with the response. I don't know what that is, but it could cause a little bit of drama, whatever it is. I'm on Shah now. You know what that is. Good luck with that. With it. What is coming in your relationship with your boyfriend? Yeah, you're welcome. Do you feel left out in the cold, Shah? You're upset about something. Why are you upset? I watched the Care Bears movie the other night. Care Bears movie. There might be a situation that you're looking at your connection, maybe because it's a little bit unbalanced at the moment, Sha, a little bit unstable, and you're upset about the way things are going, and you're like, what do I do about this connection? And you're judging it at the moment, looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, or whatever, and how things are going. So I think that you're going to be like doing that at the moment with your person. If there's a lack of interaction, this is, I do have to say this is not like legal advice or anything like that, Candy. If you appeal your denial of property tax exemption, will you win? You're welcome. I've done Space Cowboy right at the beginning. You think it's a little bit unfair, don't you? Justice. I don't think you will. They're being a little bit unfair, Candy, but you got literally just this legal stuff. It's a bit unfair, unbalanced, a little bit toxic. I can't see them moving forward. The devil. There's something about control that may help. Something about control. There's a lot of conflict around something. Can you argue conflict or control? Um, it is a little bit unfair there, but there's like something about a lot of drama. Like it's quite uh, they're going to be quite tough with it because they don't want like tough. There, unfortunately, I don't see them doing it. Very. It looks like with justice, but a little bit. If you can prove, um, I think they may like. There's something about being toxic as well. Not at the moment, Candy, because I need to like get through the other people. Eminem, can you pause, please? Good luck with it, though. Just remember, these for entertainment as well. Um, they might be completely different on the day. That are being a little bit unfair in your situations. You could argue that it's not fair, but for some reason it's like it's a situation where it could be like it's not fair. Eminem, can you pause, please? I need to go to Star, can you pause, please? I'll get on this one now. Will SG and you meet up in this summer? How will it go if we do? I won't be opening the list again. Will SG and you meet up this summer? How will it go put that back on for you, like I can take that card. The Tower reverse. They're going to be quite indecisive about meeting up. Star. Maybe that tower was for something that gets in the way, like work or something like that. I think this person is going to struggle to meet up in summer. Maybe something that like how they can get around doing it. Yeah, it's going to be quite hard. I think he wants to, and he has the desire, but I think that there's things may get in the way. I'll try and work around it. There's something that he may need to like work around to find time. With 10 of Cups there. So maybe like something like that. You're welcome. Greetings, aliens! Do you see if you will meet Taurus and his mother tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? How would it go? You're alright, where have you been? Have you right? Was it fun? Was it fun? Yeah. I'll do yours next, Tisha, after Evelyn. You're not allowed to jump up. Too small. Don't bother going that way. It's too small. Do you like his mother? Do you get on with his mother? You was on the first list. You were, weren't you? At the end. I'll do yours next. I do apologise. The tower. I think it will. The 10 of Pentacles. I think it will. So it might not be tomorrow. It'll be the day after. And also, there's because he's a Taurus, isn't he? There, he's not going to be happy about something. All smiles. I like that energy. There's someone's not going to be happy. Someone's going to have the walls up. He's going to be smiling through something. But yeah, it might not be tomorrow, the day after. Amen. My nose do my head in. I feel like I need to sneeze and it won't come out. Purple rain, purple rain. Don't you dare. Because I said, you're huffing. It's been quiet today on with my moderators. Someone shout and scream and wake them all up. Amen, can you pause, please? Knock knock. I didn't say come on there. Now you're gonna break it. Lie down. Stay there, don't move. No. It's gonna come as like out of the blue. He'd probably end up being pissed off about something or someone. I'm not getting like anything like major. I think he just like I did the other day. I lost my glasses. Something like that. And then I feel like you have a shitty day or something, or your neighbour pisses you off, or you're mischievous. What to expect next for you and all in your connection? What are you trying to do to me? Can you not see the table? It's too small. You'll be next, Tisha. I forgot to do amen. What to expect next for you and all in your connection? Some communication coming in, small communication. Someone's been acting immature, like a lack of emotion. Someone's doing someone's head in. That bird, like, is a person, and the bird is like, blah 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 blah, and that other person is like, will you shut up? You're doing my head in. That's what's coming up. Communication. Someone's like in the head about something. Someone's gonna be quite conflicted. All that helps. You can repost your question. Can you hear the cat? It's a pigeon. Turn it to my heart. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh fucking hell. Tisha. You're after Tom, Liz. Liz, Elizabeth, Liz, Lizzie. Which one do you get? Elizabeth, Liz, Lizzie. Outcome up Todd. Outcome up Todd. And you, if you forgive them. I'm always interested in what my subscribers, I like to know about them. Outcome of Todd and you if you forgive him. Is he the sort of person to say this? I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but is he the sort of person to say, I knew you would forgive me. I knew she would come around again. And then you get back together, and then it does the same again. Is he one of those people? People that are funny, blocked. You see, he tried to call, but he's one of those people. It be in his emotions, Tisha, in his feelings. He's expecting you. He's looking and waiting. He's looking and waiting for you to reach out. You said you sound like you're on drugs. I think that you both got a good, like, you got the same personality with each other. Someone's getting a little impatient. I think you're getting into his emotions. He's expecting you. He's expecting you, waiting. Pow! Someone's getting a little bit impatient. You can't do it. It's not. It doesn't work, Shania. Your money will get sent back to you. They're waiting for you to contact them. Right. I've stopped it for the time being because I've got a little bit unhappy with my full name on it. Right. Sukar, what do you need to know about your love life with what the fuck you want? I wanted a donation. I wanted a reading. What do you need to know about your love life in the... I saw a guy on TikTok today, or wherever it was. He had a tantrum. I think he's in his 40s. He started jumping up and down. I want to do this. What do you need to know about your love life with Inda? Oh, my throat, man. They're avoiding some drama and conflicts. They're avoiding something. They do have emotions towards you, but they're avoiding. They're avoiding of getting like hurting someone or upsetting someone. They're in the emotions. My throat's starting to hurt now. After talking. Janice, what's your question, Janice? Child support just got reduced after your ex appealed to the twat. Ex appealed to the court. If I request a reconsideration or file by exemption, so if you request a reconsideration or file. That's the risk isn't it like if you do it could be a risk, like you could get less as well. So that's I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but you don't know. Do you have would it increase? Would you win? I can't believe that he's not willing to support his child. Will you win? If like if you can prove that it's very toxic. There's a very toxic behavior here. Someone pushes someone, like they push your buttons. Taking a risk on doing a certain thing or saying a certain thing to change the situation. And there's a need for you to have to be more risky. It's not a yes or no. I can see them like very up like codependency as well. You need to prove like you need this needing of codependency. You rely it helps with it, and it like prove codependency there. It won't work. They don't. PayPal does not work. I think that you need to prove codependency, like you rely on this for your child, or a codependent. It's not a yes or no, but I can see what you could do to change the situation. It's quite stuck. You're going to be very stuck, and you're quite stuck and not getting them out, and it's not helping. Say stuff like that. It's not helping, and you feel quite stuck with the money that you're getting and now, and it's not enough. And you're very codependent, and he's the father. He should be paying more because he's a father. Can you prove that? Is he saying that he's getting less money? If you can prove that he's getting more than he says, there's going to be a shock change in that situation. Prove that it's you're needing this and it's not enough. That's ridiculous. If you got the receipts for it, like proof, and that you needing to be take that risk, and the money that you're getting is not enough, and you still feel stuck on it. But good luck. I do see that it's sticking out to me, the tower. I mean, the devil, toxic behavior, or like you depend, like you're not surviving on what you're getting. My fraud. If he's got social media, and if he goes on holidays and shit like that on vacations, screenshot the pictures where he's on holiday, because if he can afford going on holiday, then he can afford to look after his children and stuff like that. And like if he's got a really good car or things like that. Shirley, is your new business going to improve? Why did I say new business? So I said new business. So I wonder if we've got something new coming in, Shirley. Is your business going to improve in the next 7 to 10 days? Maybe you're going to get someone new coming in, Shirley. Abracadabra. Ra, 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 la, la, la. On your back romance. She's awesome, isn't she? You were thinking about adding a non-profit idea. Fucking mad me, like 10 of wands. my accent coming out there. Fucking mad, like, man. 10 to 1. Ending to a lot of stress. Ending to a lot of stress is coming, Shirley. Joanne's got an English accent. Queen of Cups. I think it could slowly improve. I'm definitely something new, ending to a lot of stress. You're reaching out like this, your business, fill my cup up, bitch. That's like payment. So you're asking them to fill your cup up. So you like your clients and stuff like that. It's good. It's coming to end the stress. It's going to take its time now. Ace of Pentacles. It's there. It's waiting. Shirley, you need to go. I think you should do it. What are you trying to do? Because you see, that the Ace of Pentacles is it's wanting to like, yay, gallop away, right? Because it's a horse, isn't it? Did you see what I did there? And it's a good opportunity. Madness. I would do it if it helps. It looks promising. Take a risk. Take a risk. Did you watch last night? Did you watch it? Because I did. I think I love listening to that when I'm on Netflix. When the Netflix show comes on and it goes, ta-dum! Tam, can you pause, please? Horses, you can use them. They're like therapy, aren't they? They're like therapy as well for children. You can because they're like friends, like because they do that. I seen it someone TikTok or something like that, Shirley, where they have a business where that people like children like foster care or whatever, and they actually do that for those kids. They go to them to the horse thingy, and they can. It's like a healing. Tell me, are you here or Liz? I'm half horse, half human. Well, I'm a Sagittarius. With us, people start like, yeah, I'm not a half horse. Shirley is a twin. Shirley is a virgin. Shania is a bull. I'm half horse, half human. Shania charges into things with her reins, and she's like gallops towards them. General reading for Liz. You're a little bit confused, aren't you, lady? You're concentrating on someone. Like, you got a lot going on, but you focus on someone as well, or someone's focused on you and busy at the same time. Consider yourself what home. Consider yourself one of the family. It's clear we're gonna get along. Consider yourself part of the furniture. So listen, you're pissed off with an Aries, or someone. This male here, this emperor. Like, you're confused about this emperor. Someone who's not confident coming forward. You keep looking back at a situation, either Scorpio or an Aries. You want a new beginning, but you kind of like, well, do I really? More? You want more? You're indecisive about giving to something. Sheeby, can you both? Thank you for your patience, everyone. You're welcome. David's feelings and thoughts to energy. How do people sit there, right? Like for 2 hours and patiently wait for the reading? Thank you for waiting. David. David is like, shall I come forward? Shall I like text this person 201? I've just done your reading, Elizabeth. I don't think they put you on eye opening, so we'll put you on the end of the list because I do remember seeing you. Listen, they want to be truthful towards you. They're wanting to balance things out. They may be looking at your pictures. They wish that things got better between you, and they're wanting to be honest with you, and wanting to reach out. To you, she. I've got a sneeze, wanting to sneeze. I've got a sneeze, wanting to sneeze. Chelsea. Is Lindsay Manny going to email you that you got the job at Go Ape? Go Ape. Is Lindsay and Manny going to email Chelsea daily that she got the job at Go Ape this week? I'll do your reading at the end, eye-opening. I think they are going to email them. It's going to come in quite quickly. You're going to get communication, Chelsea. So regardless whether it is, you got at least they're going to respond. They're going to respond, but I don't think it's going to be happy news with Ace of Cups and that the hyphen is a contract or connection, and it's reversed. I'm going to say this just in case it happens. If you've got headphones in, I do apologise. You're welcome. Abby. So I went to Scotland, Shania. Did I tell you that I was going to Scotland to the BBC? I went. We went. I looked. I got proper stressed. I did. Proper stress, anxiety through the roof. And we got to the BBC Scotland. We looked around. I spoke to the producer of the BBC Scotland. The editor says to me, because I spoke to the editor, and he goes, "We're so pleased that came through. We were looking for something like that because she's select mutism, and they were pleased about it. Like, and said it like they liked it. There was other people doing like short films, like educational purposes." And at the end, we had to look around like studios, the weather, and like where the producers work and shit. There's so much going on behind the scenes with that. So much equipment they use. And hopefully tomorrow, the next day, they're going to put a video up on the website. They better hurry up and put it on. I asked the producer, I said, do they normally take on people? What do they do about people that struggle to communicate? Do they like disabilities? Do they help with that? They said it happens. They said that it's starting to change now. They're taking on people that if they can do the job, they take them on to their help and now because it's most of the communication is through emails, so she wouldn't need to talk. She discusses about select mutism and how it affects them in the life. I do your question now. Sinead, you've got a question as well. Do you have a question? Eye-opening. What are Carlos feeling about you today? He seems very silent. You can still have a free question. What are Carlos feeling about you today? He seems very quiet. You changed your name, but I can't remember what your name was. You missed your turn. Page of Cups. He feels overwhelmed at the moment with Page of Cups. He may be going through something emotionally. This time, post your question time only this time, since it's right at the end of the live. I shouldn't have done that. I normally don't do it, but it's like towards the end. It's gonna be a reunite coming up. There's gonna be some good news coming. Eye opener. They're going through something by the looks of things. They're feeling kind of like stuck. Respect you and time. I don't know when. Yeah, the fuck what? It's 7:30 at night. Right. My daughter's written a book, right? Well, she's this in the draft. She says, "Well, how would I know?" It's called. She's gonna tell me off, but it's like Ian Finch, the missing boy, and it's good as well. Ian Finch, the missing boy. Your partner, animal, posted a picture holding hands with some other girl. We have been in no contact from the past few weeks. Do I see? Is he involved with someone else or moved on from you? I talked on Maslava the other day. I nearly died. Is a partner? It sounds like it, doesn't it? That maybe he has. Let me see. Holding hands with some other girl. How dare you? I think he may have there with the Empress reversed. I think he may have. This is up. This is a single person. All the single ladies. It's reversed. He's in a relationship. Unfortunately. You have a 3-day weekend off. Cool. I hope you have fun. What day is it? Oh, it's Sunday. Did you have a 3-day week off? Or you are going to have one? It was bank holiday. Monday gone. The last weekend it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Bank holidays. Yeah, you're on it now. If you got a question, I'll give you an extra card. You know. How does someone choke on? How does someone choke on their slava? You need to tell me which card you want as well. They're the witches ones, aren't they? The black line. They're the gilded deck. The gilded deck. If you press the button there, right? If you press the button, Shania, the one comes the one comes alive, and I can hold it in my hand, and that's why it's telling me. It says you can't touch the one that much because it's too hot. It's telling me. It says it's too hot. Look. Hocus pocus. Bish bash bosh. And that comes alive as well. And the tears come out his eyes. And it goes or he cries like the actors do. The actors cry when you hear an actor cry. They're laughing. They go what is G's next romantic actions and feeling? G's next romantic action, so has he been romantic towards you? You wouldn't. You'd be like, what the fuck's this? She can't act with Toffee. I would watch that movie. No, you wouldn't. I'd be a psycho. If I could act in something, I'd be a psycho. I'd love to be a bitch. It'd be so much fun. Excuse to hit. I would get someone to hit me for real. I would. I say, hit me for real. we have Mr. Whippy. Mr. Whippy, the ice cream is lush. It's proper, it's like really fluffy. But I don't think that was Mr. Whippy. Gee. My throat is like lavering up all the time. Not lavering, like it's lavering up all the time. It's very I keep swallowing a lot. No. Hot Cheetos, is that what is Jay's next romantic actions and feelings this coming week? He's gonna be expressing something, opening up by the looks of things with the moon. Do you mean like the Cheetos, the what you call them, crisps? We call them crisps. Chips, you call them, don't you? You call them chips. G, what's G? How did they not melt if they're hot? Has a lot of passion for you. A lot very attractive. He's gonna be maybe like holding back his attraction, or he may let it slip. He's the king. He's the emperor. It's gonna come showing up very emperor like towards you. Is he very competitive? Does he come across very competitive behavior? Is that his way of showing that he likes you, though? Is that a way like he's very competitive to show like I like you? There, I think he's gonna show he's gonna be like doing that a lot this week. The Knight of Wands, a lot of passion. You think, yeah, it could be that as well. He likes to be the boss, being in control. Like someone who likes to stay in control of situations. The Emperor. He finds you very attractive, but he keeps that to himself in this deck. It's very decisive as well. So he's going to show up very competitive. He may be a little bit more expressive. He plans stuff. This person, he plans them like the next, like he does it in like a tactic in a tactic way. So how he plans stuff is like what it's for the next, kind of like a game, but not a game. Like if he's playing chess or something, like his next move. The Emperor. So I hope that helped. And the other day, because I'm not well in a way, my nose is all blocked and everything, as if you can tell. The next morning, my daughter said to me, "You were snoring last night." I said, "How do you know?" She said, "I walked past your room and all I heard." She said, "What's that noise?" And it was me snoring my head off. You make this person happy. There's going to be communication. He watches you, from a distance. If you're like in the same room, but he watches like how you do stuff. Someone's manifesting someone. He watches like how you move and stuff. Does he have blue eyes? I couldn't sleep last night because I got. That's what I said. No blue eyes. Because I got cold in my chest, and I kept going like that, and I thought the best thing I can do is like keep my head quite high. Well, I might be back Tuesday. Look at this. You got that as well. Two of Cups. She just laughed because I don't really snore because she said she said that I must have had a blocked nose or something because I kept sniffling. So she said you must have knew that it was that. He's a lover boy. I came home on the train, and we're at the bus stop. I said to my daughter, I said, "Hey, look, there's Buddy over there, like joking." And the cat turned around and looked at us. And I said, "That cat's called Buddy." I said, "There's Buddy," and it just turned and looked. He's been fed ages ago. He's got food down. He gets fed twice a day. The fat fuck. No, he keeps them all the cats away. He's been fighting. Other cats have been attacking him. Buddy, Buddy. When I put food down for him, he says thank you. I'm not joking. He does. All right. I put it down. He turns and looks at me and goes, "Wah," and I go, "You're welcome." Yeah, really. Sometimes he's a little bit rude. He just goes for it, but he just turns and goes, "Wah," and I go, "You're welcome." he's not a baby. He's 8-year-old now. Let me do a reading for the collective. What's going on with the people in the world? Let me do it with this card. No, I've got one hidden under the stairs for when I need him. What's going on with people in the world? Is it going to show up, or is work going to show up? What's going on? Someone feels hurt. What's going on, guys? Emperor. Someone's doing well for themselves in work. Someone's an emperor. Someone's their own boss. They do really well. They got a lot of money. They work really hard. This person, like, they're a leader. They know what they want. They got no neck. Looks like they got no neck. This person, they're an emperor, right? In the work, they work really hard. They seem to do quite well. With themselves. They could be quite rich as well. They've got a lot going on for themselves. They're very high. People look up to them quite. They're very respected. You need to take a rest. Some of you need to take a rest, or you just come back from a rest, or you're working quite a lot. You work too much. I'm going to tell you something here. If your spirit guides think that you're working too hard, you're going to come. They will force you to have a rest. Like you may start to feel a little bit drained and tired, unwell, so that you will rest. If you're one of these people who likes to work a lot and you do too much, that's what's going to happen. You will start to feel poorly, so that you will rest. So you need to rest. You're gathering up all your coins, or your finances. There's two people here. Someone who was a supervisor, you do really well, and someone who's find it hard with financially. You're tired. You're very tired as well. You're worn out. Yes, something new's coming in. You're gonna have something new coming in for you. You're gonna get offered something from nowhere. Here's the coins. Here's the cards. You're gonna get something solid coming your way. Do some of you wear red nail varnish? You wear a lot of rings, a lot of rings. So when you go online, you go online a lot. You might not like online because they're feeling very attacked. They're ready to defend themselves. Like they feel like you have to defend yourself in something. You get really emotional about like maybe online. Gets overwhelming as well. King of Staffs. You need to rest. You take you're very you don't take control of your work. You're very work is very important to you, but you worn out as well. You don't seem to be happy at the moment. You're a very strong person. Like a leader. You're very direct. You know what you're wanting. Some of you have a lack of confidence. It's something though. You may have a lack of like a lack of belief in yourself sometimes. It's funny I just ripped that bracelet. She's wearing a bracelet. You need to have patience. You're putting too much work on yourself. You're trying to balance all your work and all your other stuff. Like you need to balance it out. It's weighing you down. Um, you need to invest in time, like your own time. You need to invest properly. You need to invest correctly. Sometimes you need to say no. You need to say no. There's too much pressure on you. You need to plan more as well. Plan better. This Emperor, you're doing well. Take your time. You need to take your time. There may be a little bit of pride here. I can do this work by myself. But you got to, this, like you taking control of your work, taking control, knowing who you are, and standing up for yourself. You're very passionate about your work as well, and determined. You need to balance it out. There's a lot of balance here. You need to rest because there's a lot of healing that is needing to happen. Your career is going to take off really good. I don't think some of you don't want to rest. You want to keep going. You don't want to rest. It's very competitive, your work. There may be some around you that want to win at all costs. So if, like financially, they want to get one over you. If you're going for a job or doing a job, they want to do what they can to get that job before you. Then someone may be quite mean. You feel disconnected. I think For some, this could be like you don't have time for a connection, like romance. You don't want it. Communication is coming with communication is coming quite quickly online, quite fast. So I don't know if you communicate with someone online, but I heard a voice. You're gonna get your wish in something. Um, the main story in this, you work your ass off and you're not resting, and you need to rest. I think your spirit guides are wanting you to rest, and you're gonna get your wish. You're waiting on something. You're waiting for someone to come back to you. Or there's travel. Somebody's maybe traveling long distance, overseas. Somebody may be waiting for your ships to come in. You feel a little bit closed off as well. So I hope that helped. This was like work, being in your own power. You do really well, or you want to do well. And communication is coming quite quickly, especially online. It doesn't have to be online. It can be through. Um, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. That's been waiting for a long time to do that. I do apologise. I've got to go. I'll see you all Tuesday. Thank you, Shadaya. And good luck for the rest of the day. I don't know why I'm saying that. Take care, everyone. Tuesday, probably like later on after 5.